This is ZNS Total Sports, brought to you by Fourth Terrace Diagnostic Center.
Welcome to sports, everybody. Deron Donaldson has been named the chef de mission for the Commonwealth Youth Games, and he spoke about where they go from here.
We're going to actually start a lot now. We've already began looking over entries, and as you know, the CYG will not name the team until all the teams have been entered, and we're still waiting on some federations to do that because they still have some qualifying meets that they have to hold to then name their final team selections.
And talking about the Commonwealth Youth Games, judo will be one of the sports contested. Kara Hanna hopes to make some noise in the plus 70K division.
I'm doing the same training, just more dedicated now that how I've won the Carifta, I'm determined to win the Commonwealth game.
The NCAA Division I Outdoor Track and Field Championships continuing last night in Eugene, Oregon. East Tennessee State's Katrina Seymour getting through to tomorrow's final of the women's 400 hurdles, clocking 57.22. Purdue's Devin Charlton also on to the 100 hurdle final tomorrow with a run of 13.06. Charlton helped Purdue's 4x1 team qualify as well. Carmisha Cox a part of that team too. She also ran the 4x4, but that team not able to move on. Florida State Shaquania Dorsett not moving on either in the women's 400 after a run of 53.56. Meantime, Auburn's Sinead Ambrose with double duty. She wasn't able to get in the top 8 in the 200 after a run of 23.62. As for the 4x1, Auburn did not finish the race. From the pro basketball ranks last night, Jerron Keno Burrows, 15 points and 4 boards for Province Basket. They saw their season come to an end in a winner-take-all Game 3 in the French Pro B semifinals. David Nesbitt, meantime, 6 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists for Olympico in Argentina. They fell 84-68 to San Martin in Game 3 of that best-of-5. They now trail 2-1, heading into a must-win Game 4 tomorrow. On to the minor league baseball diamond now. Anthony Seymour 1 for 5 last night, 2 runs batted in. Florida beat Charlotte 10-2. Champ Short 1 for 4 with a run scored for Binghamton. They went down to Richmond 6-3. Lucius Fox also 1 for 4 with a run scored for Bowling Green. They fell to South Bend 8-5. Todd Isaacs, meantime, 0 for 3 as Lake County went down to Fort Wayne 7-3. Leagues around the country getting ready for the Bahamas Baseball Federation's Nationals June 23rd through the 25th in Freeport, Grand Bahama. Following that tournament, the Junior Baseball League of Nassau will switch its focus to international competition.
We have a trip going into the Dominican Republic, and that's for individuals 14 and under. We also have a trip going into California, Whittier, California, and that's for 13 and under. And basically, we're using this training as a training camp for all of the travel trips. So we brought on kids from all of the age groups and make sure that we have enough so that we can man all of those teams.
Valentino Knowles is serving as the coach for our 2-man boxing team of Rashia Williams and Carl Heel as they look to make it out of the final round of World Qualifiers in Honduras. While there, Knowles also taking a 2-day cutman course as he looks to add to his resume.
It's going to be, another level in the coaching fields, whereas because this boxing, they have removed the headgear from the fighters, and now you see a lot of head clashes, and guys tend to get cut more easily. You can get cut with punches, you can get cut with head, elbows, depends. But whatever the result of the injury, you have to be able to deal with it in the corner.
This summer will be a big one for the Bahamas Softball Federation as they get set to send multiple teams off for international competition. One of those teams will be the senior ladies, and this time around they're looking to get younger.
When the president came to me, he didn't even give me a chance to say what I wanted to say about the youth and including them in the package. He said, Bishop, I'm bringing you because they are the part of the package. And we're going to carry some veterans with us also. But the team is going to be made up of young players. What we have to begin to do is, if we're going to win as a young team. If we're going to lose as a young team, but we're going to develop as a young team. What we're projecting is a 3-year plan. Because what we want to do is, after 3 years, that's time to begin to qualify for the Olympics. It's going to be some pressure on them, but we're going to be able to do it.
The Night League softball season is underway in a few islands. Andros isn't one of them as they still try to build back from Hurricane Matthew.
We've been working on that from early in the year, and we still don't have any of their fields up to speed yet. But I've had meetings with the minister, and he is very optimistic about getting it done in short order so that they'll be able to play before the end of the month for sure.
The Bahamas Cricket Association looking to get back to the good old days, and they're starting over with the youth.
We employed a coach from Trinidad, and we employed him for 1 year to come and assist us with our school program. And we also have another young cricketer who came up through the ranks here, Ryan Tappan. So both of them are in the schools organized in cricket now, and by the end of June, we should see a 4U team playing the hardball cricket.
How did you guys get to come about having this new coach?
What happened was that, we came across a little more funds. ICC helped us, and we're fighting to put the rest together. Instead of just doing other things with it, we decided to invest it in the youth. Hence, we have that coach, but we still need some more funds to really keep him for a full year. There's no national tours this year, but what we're going to do is, since we have this coach who's a level 3, he will be conducting coaching clinic with the national team, senior and junior teams, and prepare them for any tournament that comes up in the near future.
And that'll do it for sports. Stay tuned, checking weather still to come.